Hi, Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. My name is Vanessa Moon. Welcome to Vanessa Moon Tarot. Capricorn, I just meditated on your energy to get a feel for what's going on with you guys. Ooh, you guys have some real interesting energy. I'm going to just say it all, rattle it off really quickly because it's kind of a lot. You guys, it seems like this is about a person this month of August. You guys were bound to a situation. You were stuck in a situation that you felt you could not let go of or get over. But something happened. You met somebody. You might have stepped out on your relationship, or you might have just went against, your own little principles of kind of trying to focus your energy on one person, and you became obsessively into someone else. You became obsessed with loving on them. And you want them bad now, and they want you. They could be at a distance. It could be somebody you met while you were traveling, and you want to go towards this person, and you can't help it. You can't help but think about this person, and you borderline obsessed. The lovers did come out, so you guys are. It's a big love connection. It is. It's a real connection. Yeah, I know it was a lot, but I got that. I got you're. There's no cap. I got that. No cap. There's no limit anymore for you guys. You guys are eliminating the limits and the restrictions that you have put on yourself, and you're breaking the rules now that you have put in place for yourself that have always kept you grounded, have always kept you moving in the right directions to accomplishing and achieving things. You're removing those. You're making new rules. You don't even know what rules you're making yet, but you know you're open to interpretation, basically. You're open to interpretation. You're reevaluating and reassessing the things you've always done because it's now time to make different moves so you can get this new opportunity. This thing you're obsessed with has spiked you now into changing your life. You're changing your life. A lot of ego death. I sense, like, I did see the death too. You guys are you're no longer in getting into petty arguments with people. You're no longer going back and forth in your head about things that don't really matter, that don't serve the greater picture. But you have ego death. You realize that you are the cause of a lot of your own problems. Capricorn don't really get into it with people, right? Capricorn kind of stay out of the fray, a little above the fray. So if you do have issues, it would be because you are holding yourself back. So you had ego death. Yeah, you were like, you know what? I am not all that I thought I was. Maybe I got to work a little harder, and that's okay. Maybe I got to work at actually, what's up here. I got to work with what's within, because that is where I'm lacking now. I can only take myself so far working or at something. Now I have to start trusting and believing, and I need soul growth in order to accomplish this goal and to kind of face this person. Somebody's triggering you. Ooh, Capricorn. Did I tell you? Heavy. So let's pull let's pull an astrology card. Let's pull a black moon astrology card. Since we just had a black moon last week. New moon in Leo. 2 new moons in 1 month. Black moon. So, what is the central issue for Leo this month? I'm going to shuffle these out a little bit, actually. I said Leo, didn't I? You could be dealing with a Leo. All right, so what is the central issue for Capricorn this month? What's the central issue for Capricorn this month? What is the overall energy that they're going to be working with? Please, Spirit, tell us. Capricorns, my mother, my dearly departed mother, she was a Capricorn. Love Capricorns. Love them. Some of the most structured and steady people, right? Methodical, crazy intuitive. I don't know why people don't attribute that to your sign, but Cancer, the mother of the zodiac, Capricorn is the father, and you are just as intuitive as that Cancer, and maybe you don't come across that way because you keep it to yourself. You use it for your own benefit. You guys know when to start something, you know when to finish. You know when it's time to work hard at something, and you know when it's best to take a leap of faith. Except when it comes to matters of the heart. Y'all have a tendency to get stuck in an endless loop with somebody because you don't want to give up. You don't want to give up. You don't like not achieving things. But hey, guess what? In love, people have free will, right? And they might not do exactly what we expect for them to do or want them to do. You can only work with the energy. And that is something that is hard for Capricorn to do. Hard to do. Right? Y'all could do it, though. All right. So what do we have this month for the Capricorn? Sorry, I'm slamming the cards. I know it's loud. All right. All right. So you got the air element of communication, the 39 breaks down to a 3. Okay? So that is the alchemical symbol for air. Aries, Leo. A Leo again. Okay, no. And I don't do that, guys. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Mental energy. Making decisions. In this deck, this is the Ace of Cups. Do you know what the Ace of Cups is? A new beginning in love. A new beginning in love. Okay? So, new love. Self-love. Gotta love yourself. Gotta have your own cup overflowing so you have some love to give to someone else. You gotta fill up someone else's cup, right? They filling up your cup, though. Wow. Wow. This is the Ace of Cups. But the meaning here is that we need to communicate. We need to communicate how we feel. Look at all that. This is it's a gorgeous card, right? Gorgeous. The clouds there, like, ooh, trying to get in focus. There we go. All right, so 3s. What do 3s mean? We are birthing something new. New love. I'm going to read a little bit of the description to you guys just because there are a lot of meanings in these cards, and maybe there's something you can get from it that I won't be able to give you, all right? But yeah, in this cup, I'm sorry, I said Ace of Cups. Wow, so that's 2 things that have 2 times that something's happened that I did not mean to say, and it came out, and so I'm saying that that's for you. This is the Ace of Swords, okay? Ace of Swords, not Ace of Cups. So you guys could be getting new love, but you need to communicate it. You could be getting official correspondence from somebody, but more so, Ace of Swords is the clarity, okay? It's the realization, it's the epiphany that, and it's also the ability to cut things. So you might get an epiphany that you are in the wrong relationship, or you're in the wrong job, or you're in the wrong situation, period. And whereas you couldn't leave it behind before, that Ace of Swords is going to give you the not only epiphany, but it's going to give you the drive you need to leave and leave it in the dust and not even feel bad about it because you have clarity. So once you have clarity on a situation, you no longer have to worry about whether or not, it's good or bad for you because you know. So if you were with somebody and you couldn't let go of them because you wanted to work on it. You wanted to make the best of the situation. Once you get that Ace of Swords energy, you now have the ability to make that cut, make that swift, fast, clean cut, the clean break, and not feel bad about it anymore. It's almost like night and day. Like you can go from being completely lovelorn to completely full of joy and wonder in life the next day, and really just in a kind of fool energy where you're just, oh, what's going to happen next? Anything can happen. You have no burdens of the past. Why? Because you had that Ace of Swords come in. That is just a complete clean slate. Wow. Who y'all cutting out? I don't think I know any Capricorns that want to cut me out. Oh. All right. So here we go. Air element of communicating. Think it over first. Put some mental effort into it before you talk into action. Be logical, sort it out. The air element is about being objective and becoming mentally inspired. When we think of air, we think of clouds and sky and what connects us to the beyond. Air is all about lofty thinking, being broad-minded and expansive. Air sign people, Geminis, Librans, and Aquarians, sometimes come off as a little cool and detached. They weigh everything, mull the situation over, decide what they think, and then process what they feel. Air also reminds us of flight, and flights of the mind are what the air element rules over. Those governed by air signs are mentally inclined to tend to distance the emotions, okay? Air can represent overthinking and distancing the heart and emotions with abstractions and mental puzzles, but this works well when things do need to be sorted out or clarified. Air also represents clear seeing in all its capacities, so can signify clairvoyant abilities as well as seeing things for what they truly are without emotions involved. See, what did I tell you? Being able to cut through something and not feeling bad about it. No emotions. Like, this is just what's good for me. This is what's needed for me to expand my life or to me move forward, you know, like I gotta cut it out. Sorry. Don't feel bad about it. When the air element card represents itself in a reading, it is time to put into words what you want, what you desire, and what you expect. The good news is some issues you've been working on at the current moment or time and possibly from the past are now being resolved. You are able to face them without pretense, but most importantly, with honesty. Air is about being quick on your toes, how curious you are, and how ingenious. Air also gives us the power to apply our energies in device ways. It's about being spontaneous in the moment and landing on your feet. And where you are able to approach things with precision and sharpness, there's also freedom now to take a new path. Air signs look young, so this card is all about feeling young, looking at things anew, having energy, and being young. When your question is about relationships or romance, someone may be not willing to commit as much as the other is at this time. It is possible they are embarrassed or not as comfortable about sharing emotions as the other. So the air element card can mean there is a type of impasse in relationships. It can become a type of weighing of all the angles and odds and being unable to reach a decision. But this will only be a temporary matter, right? Because that Ace of Swords is a decision, okay? So somebody is making a decision here, and they are going to communicate. That's communication. But again, realization, clarity, the ability to cut out what we don't want. So what goes into making a decision, right? Why do we make a decision for what is our greatest and highest good, right? I'm making this decision because this is what I want to do. You know, and how do we get to that decision? Because sometimes we have to think about it. We have to use our mental capacity, you know, but no matter how long it takes us, we will make that decision and we will cut through all of the things that do not serve us. You can expect travel in the near future when this card comes up. I did get travel in the meditation session. And it should be a major trip, not a trip that might be routine. It will take planning and air travel may be involved. Learning about new things will also feature either through cultural experiences or visiting educational places. Mountainous regions may also play a part. Are y'all going somewhere mountainous? Ooh. I guess because air, right? Somewhere high up in altitude. Ideally, this card indicates the powers of manifestation, the magic of the mind and thought bringing about ideas into being. What you think might be can happen, so guard how you think. Guard how you think right now, Capricorns. I really sense that you guys are planning something because you've been obsessing about it. Okay? Wow. Let's pull some tarot. It's the Gilded Tarot. So this month, you guys need to communicate how you feel. You need to make quick, decisive cuts, and you're going to get that epiphany that's going to help you to do all that, okay? But I really think you're trying to decide whether or not to go towards someone. I really do. Celtic cross, please. It's the energy for Capricorn. Actually, let's do this real quick. All right. Energy for Capricorn in August 2019. August 2019. Y'all coming up out of the y'all going through some ish right now. I'm sorry to hear that, guys. I'm sorry to hear that. Things will get better, okay? Especially if you're watching tarot readings. Things will get better because you're getting the guidance. Yeah, someone you love. That's been with a long time. Yep, you're trying to decide what to do about it. You're gonna cut something out. You've grown cold. Dang. Or they've gone cold. Dang. What y'all going through? What's the challenge? Ooh, here we go. You guys are running away. What's going on? are running away. Look at the cards running away. All right. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Sorry, guys. Phone was acting up there. Camera was acting up there. All right. Any outcome of the situation. Let's see. Ooh, too many cards. Too many cards. Ooh. Some of them are juicy, though. All right. Outcome, please. Please, for the month of August. Please. Advice, please. Month of August. Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. 2 cards. All right, we'll take it. So, right now, you guys, overall issue right now, the Page of Swords. Let's get that in. There we go. Page of Swords. So there's somebody either could be watching you or you're watching them, trying to figure out what to say to someone. The Page of Swords is that energy of taking on and trying to be brave about communicating something and being really smart and strategic about it. And so maybe you're not actually doing the right thing. Like sometimes we need to just come out and say things, and sometimes the Page of Swords will do that. But a Page of Swords can have a tendency to watch and to wait and to kind of analyze as well. But it is a message. So if you do receive a message, it ain't the best message, but it's direct and it's definitely the truth. So I feel like to you, you're trying to communicate something and you're trying to figure out how to do it, but you're watching and you're waiting. Why? Because there's this heartbreak. So right now you guys are going through something and it's not good. Okay. The 3 of Swords is literally heartbreak. Okay. Stabbed in the heart. There could be 3 people involved in the situation. 3 people. There could be 2 people in work, but there are 3 energies, and 3 energies do not work in a relationship. And I'm telling you, this is a relationship reading. So somebody's heartbroken right now. Why? Because there's something they want that they can't have. They're sad about it. They're sad about it. This is a person telling you, y'all, there's something you want that's far away from you. But you're stuck in this 3 of Swords energy right now and you can't get out of it. You're hurt. You're trying to heal up. But you probably can't heal up because there's something you want you can't have. Maybe somebody's far away from you and you can't have them. In the past, and the energy that's rooted is a deep soulmate connection. This is somebody you've been with for a long time. This is someone from the past. Either they came back or you've been with someone for a long time. I'm thinking right here, though, you've been with someone for a long time. Someone, maybe some of you since childhood. You could have children with this person. Okay, but this is a deep-rooted soulmate connection that makes you feel like home. Makes you feel innocent and brings out your ideals you've had from childhood that you're stuck kind of with. What's behind you is this 10 of Pentacles. So you guys had a good run. You had a good run, some of you. You know, you've reached this 10 of Pentacles. You've reached the pinnacle of this relationship. It's behind you now. And right now you're thinking to make cuts. Queen of Swords is like, yeah, I can't, she does not, she uses that third eye energy. She uses her intuition. Okay. And she cuts out the things that don't serve her. She gets rid of them. She uses this Ace of Swords. Okay. She uses that Ace of Communication. So this could be communicating right now that you're not happy. Okay. If this is a relationship that you're currently in, it's over. It's overburdening you. What is the challenge right now is how to get through this. Okay? How to get through this. You're overburdened by this. You're wearing too many hats in this relationship. Somebody is wearing too many hats. Somebody is doing everything by themselves. Somebody is not receiving what they need to receive from the other person. You have 2 10s here. You have reached your limit. 2 3s. Somebody's cheating as well. They could have cheated in the past, or maybe you work so much that you just, that could be the energy too of working a whole lot. Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands, right? Working like crazy working like crazy to take care of everybody by yourself. And it's not working out anymore. It's not working out anymore. And you know that there's better out there. You've seen it. The weight is all on Capricorn's shoulders, and Capricorn needs to drop a load, okay? The advice here with the challenge, you need to let something go. And I'm telling you, it ain't going to be your job. It might be. Somebody might be wanting to let go of your job to make the situation better. But something has to happen. It has to get fair and balanced. This is where you see yourself right now, trying to get fair and balance in the situation with this justice energy, okay? This is the major arcana for the sign of Libra. What does that mean? Justice has a lot of meanings. It could mean a marriage, okay? All right? So sometimes some of y'all are doing everything you can in this marriage and you're feeling the need now. There's 2 Libras here, so maybe you're with a Libra. But maybe you're feeling the need now to drop something, or they're feeling the need to drop you because you work too much. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Also, you've reached a point where karma's coming through. So there could be some type of legal action that needs to be taken. A cut with legal action, or communication in regards to legal action. This could be correspondence regarding a marriage, regarding a court case. This could be cutting out a marriage. This could be divorce papers. Somebody can get served this month. Hey, I just read the cards. Woo! With the energy around you is that this has gone on for too long. This is some type of petty shit right here, okay? This is somebody trying to win at all costs. Ruthless energy. Ruthless. They don't care how they get there, but they're going to get all them swords and they're going to get out. So you might win. You might have had to fight for this. You might have had to really fight. You got 2 energies here of going out and making all the money you need to make, getting all your ducks in a row, a long-term relationship coming to an end. It's been too much of a weight on your shoulders. It's finally, right now you see you're maybe in a court case, but it's coming to an end and the fight is ending. You can't tell right now, or you could see that it's either way. It's win, lose, or draw. I mean, it's changing. The situation is changing. And what you're trying to do right now is you're trying to manifest something, right? I can tell you right here from these 2 cards, let's jump right ahead. You're trying to manifest a new beginning. Manifesting a new beginning. With work. Or with recognition with somebody. Collaborating in teamwork with someone at something new. Birthing something new. You want that new. Capricorn said, I don't even want to focus. I can hear y'all right now. Y'all don't even want to talk about that old shit. You done with it. You done. You don't have this realization. Okay? You done with it. Somebody's caught your eye too. You were low-key obsessed, but that's not even coming through here. That's not even coming through here. I think what's important thing is that you need to manifest right now what it is you want, okay? You need to use everything you have, okay? Which is you don't need much to manifest. You got to practice this law of attraction. You've got to sit there and you've got to envision what it is you want, how it tastes, how it feels, what it feels like to experience it, and then let the thought go, let the thought be before you have any negative thoughts coming around it. Keep it positive, set your intentions, pray on it, and say, and don't pray for a person, a place, or thing. Just say, this is the kind of situation that would make me happy. That's what I want. And let it go and go about your day. And keep doing it, okay? Keep doing it. Every time you think of something or anything, put positive thoughts towards it, feel it, bask in it, and let it go. You're going to get it. You're going to get your new beginning. It's right here. This is the Fool going. Oh, shoot. This is the Hanged Man. So that's happened to me a lot in this reading. So you guys definitely want a new beginning because the Fool came out. Probably you're with a Leo or something. Or I got that energy before. And you want to come together. You're trying to figure out. This is the Hangman. So you're trying to put yourself in a different position so that you can see everything from a different perspective, and you want to come together and birth something new. You want recognition as well. I see this as recognition. I see this as putting your talents on display. You're trying to best figure out. You're trying to get through this divorce. You're trying to get through this breakup or whatever this is. Some of you are definitely getting divorced. If you're not getting divorced, you're trying to come up out of this heartbreak, and you're pausing on it. You're eliminating everything around you to become enlightened as to how you even got here, to be honest. Some of you are working so hard you couldn't even see things were falling apart. And you need to communicate. You need to communicate. Clarify this Three of Swords, please, Spirit. Clarify this Three of Swords. Clarify this Three of Swords. This Three of Swords. Clarify this Three of Swords for Capricorn. Woo! Capricorn. Woo! Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn. And a lot of cards came out for that Three of Swords, so they want to tell the whole story. That's what they wanted to tell the whole story. Okay. All right, so Three of Swords is clarified by the Three of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse, though. So you are coming up out of it, okay? You're healing. You're healing. You're healing a situation where, again, somebody was coming at you, but they weren't coming at you right, okay? So this situation, it's a long time coming. Another 10. We now have 3 10s on the board, okay? This is betrayal. This is defeated. This is something that completely wiped you out. It wiped you out. Why? Because this is like backstabbing. Ugh, backstabbing. You can have back pain. You ain't having it no more, okay? The worst is over. Let's just say that. Without going into what this is, the Ten of Swords is just every bad thing under the book. Lying, cheating, stealing, heartbreak, petty arguments and fights, backstabbing, you name, run the gamut. It could be any of those things, but the worst is over. The problem was somebody cheated. And they kept coming at you, trying to make it better. And you just kept getting more and more and more withdrawn. Okay? You kept holding back how you felt and holding back all the love you would give. Your love became under a tight lid. And you need to be able to express your love, right? But the love was going away. You still love this person, by the way, okay? You still love this person, but they kept coming at you with their offers, and the offers weren't good enough. They kept coming at you with a Page of Pentacles, and you were Queen of Cups. You're sitting there, and you're withholding your emotions, and you're waiting for them to express themselves the right way. You're waiting to be treated the right way, but they kept coming at you with this small offer, or you them. And this doesn't go together, okay? You can't come at somebody like this that's despondent with this, oh, hey, I know I did the wrong thing, but you want to go hang out at the park? No, I don't want to go hang with you. I want to talk about this. You need this communication, right? So it didn't happen. Instead, they probably went out searching for it somewhere else with somebody else. They never came correct, or maybe you never came correct to the person, but either way, it's... Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a very, very, very intelligent queen. She's been through it already. She's been through it. I feel like that's your energy. There we go. Ace of Wands. Okay. She wants a new opportunity. Okay. She's cutting out everything, every single thing, because she's passionate about something else now, and she don't got time no more. She's moving on. That's you. You guys are moving on to someone else. You really are. Hangman came out again. So you get the Hangman twice. So you guys are really you guys need to take a pause. You guys need to take a pause. You need to take a pause and figure out exactly what it is you want to do, where you want to go. You're going to be better for it. Pause from work. Drop some of these burdens. Maybe take a vacation. I'm telling you, you guys can meet someone on vacation. If you haven't met someone yet, you could. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Clarify the Ten of Wands. What do they need to drop? Clarify the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Well, I'm just see what y'all need to drop and get you some more advice here. You need to make a decision. This decision is weighing you down. This decision is weighing you down. You're ready to go in a new direction. You're waiting for this judgment. Some of y'all waiting for this divorce. I'm telling you, you're waiting, so you can go in this new direction and you could drop some of these burdens. This is a heavy burden on you. You're tied to something. You're bound to something, but your head is not in it anymore. Your heart is not in it anymore. You're out of it. Clarify the justice. Okay, not that. Clarify the justice. Clarify the justice, please. Clarify the justice, please. Clarify the justice. All right, yeah. Another decision with lawyers. Ace of Swords. King of Swords. That's a lawyer, a judge. A decision. A decision is coming down. Okay? Officials' correspondence. Now we got the King of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. Okay? So we have a couple, a marriage, a court case, a cut. And a new beginning. So this can go a couple ways. Either you need to communicate that you want a new beginning with someone, but I don't see that. You're waiting for some type of correspondence to get out of the situation, because this is an emotionally detached couple right here, okay? They're not loving on one another right now. It's about the business right now with both of them. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. What can't you see? What's the external energy of the people around? Capricorn. Woo! Okay, here we go. Capricorn. Bound to someone. I know this is your major arcana of Capricorn, the devil energy, but in this, it's not even about you. This is about, it could be you, but this is the people around you, right? So this is a toxic situation, and wanting to break free and wanting to win out of a bound of a toxic situation. This is a fight. This is a real bad fight. Some nasty words were said in this connection. Wanting to break free or wanting to win, break free of this toxic situation, of this toxicity. And then clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician, please. Clarify the Magician. Magician. You're trying to manifest the strength. You're trying to manifest a good time. So, okay, I got it. You're trying to come together with someone. Like I said, you're trying to come together with someone. The Three of Cups can be coming together and reuniting with somebody, right? So you're really frustrated right now because you feel like it's taking too long. You're really frustrated. That's the Nine of Wands. But you're almost there, okay? You're like, this is just too long. This is too much. This is too much. And I think maybe you were stepping out with somebody, honestly. But either way, somebody's definitely stepped out here. There are 3 threes here now, so I just got to put that out there. Someone stepped out of the connection, and someone's going towards someone new. Probably you. Because you got this ruthless energy around you right now. But you're trying to get out of this situation. There's somebody else that you have in mind. And let's clarify this outcome. Clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Clarify the Three of Pentacles for Capricorn. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. That's too many cards. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles for the outcome of Capricorn. So how's this going to end? How's this going to go right now in August? How's this going to go? Yep, you're making this love offer. Y'all are determined. I love this. Okay? It's kind of like shady, but I love it. Page of Cups. So you guys want to offer and work together and get together with somebody, and you're manifesting it, and you're trying to think of how you can get there. I got all that in the meditation. Honestly, I didn't know you were going through this situation, and you guys are trying to leave one person straight for the other. Straight for the other. But this is something that, this is not a decision made lightly at all. You guys stay for the long haul when you're with someone. You do. But it's time to communicate now. It's time for that. If you're waiting on the judgment is coming. The divorce is coming. The papers are coming. All right? If you're waiting on that. If you're If not, you just need to communicate. You need to communicate. You need to communicate how you feel. Tell this person everything. I mean, tell them how you've been working so damn hard for this. You know? Sorry, I keep getting notifications. Tell them how you worked so hard for this, and now it's time for something else. You gotta go. Capricorn got to go. Okay. Y'all do. So let's get a oracle message for y'all, because y'all need it. Y'all need it. Y'all need some advice. Sorry. Y'all need it. Let's go ahead and so the Yang card just showed up, and that's literally taking action. Just saying. Taking action, but I'm gonna pull a card. What is sign of Capricorn for the month of August 2019? It's August 2019. Look at all these cards on the table. Y'all life is a mess. I'm sorry to say it right now, because they're just a mess. Like, yeah, so you're gonna get it together. And I feel like Capricorns, that might be good for y'all that your life is a mess right now, because if this doesn't resonate with you, then this is not the message for you. Your life is not a mess. But for whoever this resonates with, I think it's a good thing right now. You needed to shake up. Maybe if you didn't get to this point, you wouldn't be ready to take this new leap. Maybe you needed to be over and done with it. Maybe it needed to drag on. This decision needed to drag on so that you could properly make it and feel okay about it. And no longer be tied and bound, right? Tied and bound. That devil card came right out. Tied and bound. All right. Capricorn, what is the message we can send you with through August? What is the message we can send you with? Capricorn. All right, thinker, master number 44. Thinker. You guys need to think about this decision. Remember that this card said you need to be careful with your thoughts. You need to be careful with your thoughts because they'll manifest, right? So some of you, I'm going to tell you right now, this magician card came out. Some of you right now, if you're in magician mode, or you will be, then you really need to be careful about what you're thinking. And some of you have been thinking some really horrible thoughts about this person that you're with, and you need to stop. You need to stop, or you're going to keep going in this rigmarole. You need to focus on the end game here, okay? Take your emotion out of it. Take on this King of Swords energy, okay? Take your emotion out of it and think about exactly what you want to get out of this situation and how you want it to go, and start driving home that direction. Start manifesting that and start thinking about this new person, which I'm sure you're easily doing. Okay? Because 44 is about our foundations, okay? We are creating a new foundation for ourselves, but it specifically is the foundation of where our soul needs to go, what makes our soul feel comfortable so that it can grow. So this isn't about like getting an apartment. This is about the dream house. Okay? That's the kind of energy that 44 is, that master number. What are we good at, and what tools can we use to build the life we really want? Think about it. That's what I got for you this month, Capricorn. I love you guys. Visit my page anytime. I'll be doing love reads in a few days. And they will be juicy and good. They'll be more specific than this. This is still an overview. But definitely, thank you for visiting Vanessa Moon, and have a blessed August.